Okay, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Okay, good morning, everyone. All right, so today we will go over the pre-market for the major stocks and ETFs, as well as give some insights about the market sentiment. Um, okay, so let's actually start with the SPY. So this is SPY in the 10 minutes. Let's go a little bit, let's zoom out a little bit. So SPY went to the all-time highs last week here. Okay, and there was a natural sell-off, just a cool down for the prices. Then we went back into this range. I truly expect that we are gonna revisit this range again, or this level, all-time highs again. Currently, we have two patterns in play, and we don't know which one is gonna play first. We do have a rising wedge here in the green color, and we are about to break out from this rising wedge. Okay, but again, this area here is pre-market, so we have to be careful. I usually do not consider pre-market into the charting, but generally I think that we might do something like this just to go to retest this level here. Okay, and on the downside we do have a double top here. That's one top, that's one next one, but this is actually small down top, double top, and it was formed actually last Friday. We have visited this area, which is 569. We failed to break it on the pre-market on before Friday. Here we failed to break it, and then we tried to break it again by the end of the session on Friday. We also failed. There was another attempt also pre-market today, and it seems that this one might break up. But we'll see if we formed another sort of resistance here, this level, when the market opens. Possibly we can go down to visit these lows. But in my opinion, this is unlikely. The likely scenario is that we are gonna break up. We will see. We will see. For QQQ, just a moment. Okay. Let's check QQQ, NASDAQ. So QQQ, we are actually on rising wedge formation here, and I think that we are gonna test this level very soon. So if things went as planned, we might see something like that. Either we will go up, or let me just see where is my support and resistance. Yeah, let me just throw here. This is the SVP. So I think we have a good level here to draw. The QQQ. Okay. Another level here, which is aligning with this support level. So we might see something like that. And maybe we can try again and get up towards this level here. If you want to play this, let me draw some fibs. And so if you want to play QQQ to the upside, I think that as I said, I think that we are in an uptrend. And I believe that the market sentiment actually can continue this way. So we can take this level here, or this zone here, as a support level for us to take calls. Okay, so this is going to be like the 482 zone here. This is a good support level. All this support is a support level. Okay, just to go to the upside. Be careful that if you took it here, probably you need to take profits at this area. If it went here, actually, because I believe that we should be able to hold this trend line. But if we face like sell off and this trend line is broken, we still can rely on this zone here as a support. So you have two support opportunities here. We have that trend line. You can use it as a base. If this trend line broken, I expect that it's going to bounce back at these levels. So watch either or, whatever comes first to take calls. Going back to SPY, because we haven't actually drawn our fibs on SPY. SPY is a little bit different. Just a little bit different. SPY has a gap here, which need to be filled. Okay, so let's watch out for this. Okay. So yeah, for this is the SVP over here. This is a good level. That's another big level here, which will act as resistance for the time being. Okay, so this is the plays are trying to. We have here some good plays. So let me delete this one. So the scenarios for SPY is either we go up straight away, which might not happen because here we have this red candle, and as you can see, guys, while we are um, watching, that trend line that I drew here actually acted as a resistance. So try to break up this trend line, uh, rejected. So it went back down to the wedge. So again, the first scenario is that we are gonna break out this wedge somehow. So this is a breakout and retest play, and then we go to the upside. Right now we are inside the wedge, so maybe we can get a bounce here to the upside again, or if the selling pressure is a little bit higher, it can actually break this wedge and go back, but it will should find support here. So you have a couple of areas here to take calls, this area, or you can try this area here. So this is one area, this is it really depends on the pressure of the selling. So keep watching the momentum. I like to watch the MACD. So keep watching the momentum and see the momentum of the selling or the buying, and this is going to help you to determine whether you want to take the first entry point or the second, or you can take like half a position here and then take a full position. Your stop loss should be always below, and this is for the case of the rising wedge and going up. Now, in the case of that, the double top or the triple top is going to realize you're looking also at going down to this level here. So from this level here, it got rejected going down here. But as far as I can see, we are making higher highs and lower lows. So we should be set up for going up on SPY. Of course, you can always play the reversal if you would like. But you know the rules. The reversals are going to be like short-lived, and you need to have a plan. So if you wanna play short, this could be where you can take profits. If this is broken, this is going to be the level next to it here. If you want to play the upside, that's going to be your take profit area, first area of take profit. If we broke through this area, we're going back to the ATH. Somewhere here, there's no resistance in this area at all. So this is going to be the support of the level of resistance in front of us. Of course, we have here also a fib. This might act as a little bit of resistance, but generally speaking, if we broke this wedge, went up, broke this fib, up, going up again to the all-time high, and all-time high is going to be a little bit different. Okay, some stuff on my watch list. Okay, so CRM, that's the 1 hour on CRM. CRM, as you can see that we are also having here a way. This is I would say this is a triangle. Okay, which most likely get broken up. So watch out for this area 260 to 70. Going back to the 10 minutes, or maybe, yeah, this play could be a swing, not a day trade. But if we made it to this level, probably we're gonna get rejected maybe first time. If we could actually break out this level and take the 270 as a support, we can take it to the upside. Now we can always wait for this intersection between that trend line and this resistance to take puts to the downside. Okay, I'm gonna just keep this as red. Yeah, you can always do this, but you need to be careful with that because it really needs. It has been on a. Let me draw the fibs here to show you. So over the last few sessions, it has been on a bullish trend. But again, you can take puts here intraday and take profit here if you would like. I can see that this is the level of support here, which might be a base for a good bounce. This level here. Yeah, I can move it up here a little bit. So you can either wait for it to come here to take calls, or again, wait for it to break out this one, the intersection between the trend line and the resistance, or just try puts when it comes here and get rejected. That's CRM. Okay. We have also Neo on the watch. Let me throw some boxes here for Neo. So we have a good level here on Neo. This is gonna act as resistance. So for Neo, I think that we are set up to go up maybe to this level, bounce back, but on the bigger time frame, we are actually on an uptrend. As long as this line holds, we do have here a support level. So this is also a candidate for swing. It's not going to be intraday, in my opinion. So that level here could be used as support level. So if it went down, so to this area at the $5 area, we could take it to the upside. So that's gonna be interesting. Swing. I can see some people actually mentioned Intech. So Intech here, pre-market, I checked it pre-market actually. So pre-market has this switch. Now we are changing the switch because the pre-market had some sell-off. So let me just zoom out a little bit. So that's Intech. Intech. Yeah, so Intech sounds looks really easy. You have this trend line here and you have a support level here. So as you can see that it came down to this level here, it got bounced up. Maybe you are gonna be dancing between those two levels. So once the market opened you need to wait for it to come down to take calls either from here or from here. However, be careful if it broke this trend line to the downside. Um, it's going to be a little bit risky intraday because it might actually go here, and this trend line with the fibs will act as resistance, and it might go down again. So be careful with this play. But this play sounds to be better, looks better at least. So if it went down here and this trend line held, you can take it up to this level. Now you have a resistance here and you have a bigger resistance here. So you need to manage your position, take profits here, keep some runners, and then when it's broken up, take it to the upper side, just for this big resistance. If we came and visited this again, this might be a triple top. So we do have one, two, that's two tops, okay? But those two tops has been already formed. Probably they are done here because we have gone up here to this level, went down back, and then we went up in the pre-market, came back down. So I would say that we are set up to go up, but here this area is going to be very interesting because this is going to be triple top. Okay, I have also crowd. So crowd, we do have a very nice rising wedge here. Let me draw some fibs. Oh. If you guys have any question, you can type in the chat. If you are in YouTube. So as we can see, it's now, let me just see where we can have more levels. So we have a level here. This is going to act as a resistance during the day. And it's starting actually a little bit of sell-off. However, this is also a swing. I don't think that this is an intraday play because we can wait for it to go here to go to the upside, or worst case scenario can go all the way down here and go back to the upside. But as you can see, we are on a rising wedge. So a swing idea for a call looks good. Just you need to be careful about your levels and time your entry. So either enter here for a swing or enter here for a swing. If this is broken to the downside, and this is the 23 level, so we can still be actually bullish because we have the 38 level and a 0.5 level here. Our biggest support is going to be here. If it went down actually all the way here, that's going to be a bummer. I guess that we are set up to go up. So remember those two plays here if you want. And I believe that this level could be easily broken. Now, if we opened up the market and we found like a push to the upside, something like that, I would wait for a retest of this level before I take it to the next one. Remember that the ceiling of that wedge is here. So this gives us a room to break this level. This level is going to be okay. So this is crowd. We do have also Amazon. So Amazon is, I think it's revisiting here the all-time highs. Okay. So I would say, let's see if we have a trend line here. We do have a trend line like that. Uh, so this is a very interesting price area that uh, we have in Amazon. We have a very good support here at the 190 level. Okay, let me just zoom out a little bit because this is actually approaching previous ATH levels, which we had on July actually. So if we're talking about having some sort of resistance, so this is going to be a resistance. This level is going to be another resistance. And of course, the all-time high itself, I would say that this is going to be a big range of resistance here. So zooming in again, if you want to see what we can do on the intraday. So, and again, people in my academy know what we are doing. We are actually determining the trend. We are trying to find support resistance areas, and then we plan our plays. So the market's just started now in 1 minute, but we will continue with Amazon. So again, so our support levels are here. This is the trend line. This is support line. Let me just quickly draw the fibs because it's going to help. And the steps I'm taking are very easy, guys. You can do the same. So there is a small sell off here in the beginning of the day. Again, here. So maybe we can take calls if we went to this level to the upside. Okay. But we have here, I would say, support, a resistant range here, which might be a problem because this jump here happened on the extended hours. Let's see if this level is going to hold. So this is the 5 minutes. Let's see if this level didn't hold, as we can see now, we have the next level is going to be, we have the fib level here. We do have the fib and a support level here, but this candle hasn't closed yet. So again, planning is a crucial part of your trading. You need to plan your plays for the day or even for the week. So far, this trend line is holding, as we can see this week here. This is what I call the stop hunt. So everybody who was actually in calls just before the market closes or during last week, they're they might be actually hitting their stop loss with this wick. So as you can see, guys, the plan is working out. Now, on the momentum side of things, I think that this is a bearish momentum. So as we can see here, the momentum is shifting to be bearish. The selling pressure is getting bearish. It's getting stronger. But this level of support we already have drawn. That's one level. That's the second level here of the Fibonacci. So this are two levels. We have to be patient, guys. Don't rush into taking trades. We got a request here for Uber. Okay. So those lines that I have are actually since last week. And we're still playing within those two lines. I mean, haven't moved a lot, but definitely we got rejected here at the top of the wedge, which is expected. Let me go to 5 minutes here. Okay, so this the Monday morning sell off is not uncommon. People coming after the weekend, and we have the quad watching on Friday. So, okay, let me see the bigger picture. Um, I'd say we're still actually in a bullish trend here on Uber. Okay. So just playing the upper side here. Again, being patient is very important. So if this level is broken here, this is a 5 minutes. If this level is broken, I think the second level is going to be this support level here, this area, which is between 73 and 74. Okay. Now, what do we expect? If you want to do this intraday, you need to see if this candle here that we have is going to close before the range, or this level is going to act as resistance. Because if it acted as resistance, you might still go down to visit this level. Which seems to be the case here. The momentum is turning a little bit bearish. Okay. But I would suggest that people be careful with the Monday mornings, early morning moves. Things might change in 1 or 2 hours, and this is actually where I like my trades the most. So let's go back and see what happened with SPY. Oops. Okay. So let's see what happened with SPY. SPY, our drawing. Remember, see, this is our plan that we have drawn in the morning, right? And throughout the day, and this is a piece of education for you guys, throughout the day, or at least the first hour, see whether your planning stayed firm or not, so is it still valid or not to take the plays that you planned? So this trend line is still valid, okay? But as we can see here, the whole area here is turning red, which means that on that specific indicator, um, it's turning as a resistance, and the price is finding some difficulty actually to pull back up. However, from the plan point of view, we are still within the range that we have drawn in the morning. We are still within that range. See, this play might be the play here. This one might be the play. Just take this to the upside. But as long as this trend line is not broken, we are set up to go to the upside from here. If it is broken, this is a 15 minutes. So let's go to the 5 minutes. 5 minutes is even, you have more clarity. So the 5 minutes, these are the levels that we talked about just a few minutes back. We talked about this level and this level. We said that these are the basis for taking calls. Now it's possible now you take calls, but in my opinion, this range is acting now as a heavy support, a heavy resistance. So the R to R ratio, if you took calls here, is not that great. I would rather on SPY, I would rather wait for the breakout of this level and take it to the upside. So it might keep on playing here, consolidating here within this range. The plays here are going to be like very small scalping. If you want to do it, feel free. But in my opinion, the R to R here is not really worth it. You need to wait for a breakout or breakdown. A breakdown below this level, you can take it to the downside here. As you can see, the momentum is bearish, so you have also to time your moves with the right momentum. Okay, now we are seeing that the selling pressure here is increasing. Okay, don't get fooled with the candlesticks while they are not yet closed. Don't get fooled by that. You need to watch the momentum. So the momentum we got here, death cross. However, it's the selling pressure is starting to, I would say, to be weaker, but you have to keep watching before actually throwing in a trade here. QQQ still as planned. Still as planned. This is what you guys need to do before the day. You plan your trade. So this is the support level that we talked about. So we tried to break the support level. We failed. The trend line, we tried to break it. We failed. Which means that this was actually a good anticipation of the market movement. Okay. So we can actually try a call here if the momentum is promising on QQQ, and the QQQ is a little bit different today than SPY. They look different. I also, somebody asked for Intech, I think. So I have so Intech. Oh, we did visit Intech, right? Didn't we? So let's just keep watching. So Intech did what we expected it to do. It went to visit this level, got bounced, and it's now going up again here to this level. You notice that this level actually acted as a resistance here on this candle. So let's see. So the first play, I was not watching. If somebody took this call, you could take profit here. Otherwise, now we need to wait for the breakout out of this level and retest to take it to the upside. So this is a brief on the different important stocks here on Monday morning, guys. And of course, You know where to find me. Uh, so I don't know which contract you're talking about. Okay, hold on. So I haven't got my broker open, to be honest. I need to watch this. But generally speaking, if we're talking about, so that contract actually is, so we're talking here about a swing, right? This is for December, right? So if we're talking about December, we must actually zoom out. So zooming out here, you can find that we are still actually looking bullish. Remember, this is the 1 hour. If you went to the daily, okay, uh, the picture is going to be a little bit different. So we are this contract is going to expire actually in December. So we still have a lot of time. Give me just a moment here. Uh, yeah. So uh, for the guys on YouTube, I think that this will conclude our live session today. And stay tuned for more live sessions. Thank you.